What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Mika Chanel, back with another edition of Mika Chanel is Just Saying. Sorry, this video is a little dark, but I took my little lamp out of here and I forgot, and I just want to do the video. But you guys can see me. I think it's not too bad. It doesn't look. Anyway, so you guys, we are talking about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 7, episode number 1. Yes, my favorite franchise is back. I love the ladies of Beverly Hills. Kyle is my favorite all-time housewife. I have said it 1,000,001 times on my channel. And I mean, I don't necessarily know that I like what goes on the Beverly Hills, with the Beverly Hills cast members more. I just love it because it's Beverly Hills. I just love to, like I say all the time, I love to look at like their houses. I love to look at the jewelry that they buy. I love to look at the trips that they go on. I mean, they are like on just another level of wealthiness, I guess is the word. I don't know. Is that a word? Than the other franchises are, you know. So yeah, I love me some Beverly Hills. You know, they're so over the top and I love it. Anyway, so this is season 7. Oh my goodness, season number 7. And the only original still on the show is are Kyle and LVP, Lisa Vanderpump. They're the only originals. I think Camille and Kim will probably make a few appearances this season, but that's it. It is just down to Kyle and Lisa Vanderpump. So Kyle and Lisa Vanderpump actually opened the show up. They're on the phone and they're discussing dinner that LVP is going to have at her restaurant Pump because she wants to introduce her friend Dorit to Kyle. Dorit and Kyle have sort of a connection because Dorit's husband is a talent manager and he manages Boy George, and Kyle has like a mini obsession with Boy George. She said she wanted to be Boy George, but she tried to dress like him and everything when she was younger. And I guess they're now friends, and so so Lisa feels like Kyle and Dorit need to meet and hang out or whatever. In the next scene, we see Erica Jane. She is looking good. Her and her husband are discussing, what are they discussing? They're discussing her 45th birthday. They're planning her birthday, and he gives her a gift. First, he gives her this painting, and she's looking like, is this for me? But she still, appreciates the gift or whatever. But then he gives her real gift, which is a part of, I guess, this set of Panther rings that she has. Remember when she first came on the show and she showed she had this like $80,000 ring on, and Lisa Vanderpump had asked her about it. So anyway, so I guess there's actually 3 rings in this set. So now she has 2 because her husband got her the second one for her birthday. It was actually a picture of it. It's coming in the mail. It's in the mail. And I'm just like, oh my God, I don't even know what I would do walking around with a $75,000 ring on my finger. I would be so nervous to lose it. Like, I would probably just drive myself crazy all day. But I guess if you're used to that type of thing, then it's a little different, But anyway, so what else was I going to say about that scene? Nothing really. Just introduced Erica Jane back to the show. Oh, she did say that her career has just like taken off in the last year, which, I mean, I would be surprised if it didn't take off, as much as Erica Jane, the performer, talked about her music. We saw her rehearsing. We saw her have shows. So, she said her career is taking off, which is good. Then LVP and Ken are at Pump and they're waiting for Kyle, Mauricio, Dorit, and her husband. I think his name is KP. And so Lisa has a new dog named Harrison. I think the dog is the cutest little fluffy, furry little thing. I don't know if I want that little thing running around my house. I might mistake it for a little rodent running around or something. But, I mean, he looked cute on camera, okay? I'm like, Jiggy, you better watch out. The thing that kills me, and I don't think I'll ever get used to with LVP, is the fact that her and Ken allow these dogs to be on the table. She's like, oh, they can just perch up on the table. No, the fuck they can't perch up on the table. No. Tables adult grown-up table. I mean, human tables are for humans. If you want them damn dogs to eat at the table, you need to have a doggy table installed in your restaurant. I mean, it's disgusting. And everybody just acts like it's normal. It is not fucking normal, Lisa. Stop doing that nasty shit, okay? But I guess it's okay because her dogs technically, do they even walk? I don't even know if they know how to walk. I think they're just carried everywhere, so I guess they don't really get dirty. I don't know, but it's still disgusting. You know what I mean? I mean, like, are they wiping their booties with, like, wet wipes after they boo-boo and all of that? I don't know. Anyways. So Dorit and her hubby, his name is PK, come in. Kyle and Mauricio come in. Mauricio asks Dorit how long, you know, she and her husband had been married. And all of a sudden, she starts talking with this British accent. So I'm thinking that she's like British or something, but she's not. She's not British at all. And Mauricio tries to give her the benefit of the doubt and is just like, you know, oh, she probably picks up her husband's accent. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I mean, I guess I can see how it happens. Like, if you're hearing things over and over again, you start to kind of mimic them. But it's still a little strange. I don't know. You know what it is? When I hear Americans speaking, like with a British accent or any kind of accent that I know is not their normal way of talking, I don't know, it irks the hell out of me. And I just feel like they're just being phony. But I mean, I guess that's something that I need to work on within myself. Because sometimes the person may not even know that they're doing it. I don't know. But anyways, Dorit is a big swimsuit designer. Or she didn't say she was a big swimsuit designer. She is a swimsuit designer. They showed a couple of pictures of her like in a fashion show. Not her, but her swimwear in a fashion show or whatever. So, I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing more of what Dorit has to offer. For some reason, they start talking about the trip that the ladies took last season to Dubai. I can't remember how the trip came up. I can't remember. Anyways, and so apparently Lisa Vanderpump is not over the whole situation, and she is just still a little pissed, a lot of pissed at Lisa Rinna and Eileen. And so Kyle says in her interview, which I thought was hilarious, that you know, Lisa Vanderpump is probably a little bit more upset with Lisa Rinna, but she's gonna forgive Lisa Rinna first because Lisa Rinna is easier to manipulate than Eileen is. And I thought that shit was hilarious, okay? Because first of all, we know LVP loves to play her little game. Y'all remember her tagline from the first season, Beverly Hills is a game, and she knows all the rules, or she makes it with some shit like that she had said in the first season on her tagline. But I don't know. We shall see how the season goes with the Lisas. So, in the next scene, we see Lisa Rinna and her husband, Harry, gives her a new car. I can't remember what kind of car it was, but it's like an upgrade of the car that she had before. And he's like, I'll take the old car. You can have the new version of the car. I was like, oh, how sweet is that? You know, that's real cute. She says, you know, since her dad passed away, she just really has a new outlook on life. She doesn't want to argue with anyone, and she's busy raising her 2 teenage daughters, so she just doesn't have time for the bullshit. We gonna see how long that lasts, Lisa Rinna, okay? Because you like to be in the middle of the bullshit. You do. Just admit it, you do. But maybe you have turned over a new leaf, and so we shall see. It's only season 1, episode 1. So Erica and Eileen meet for lunch. It seems that Eileen still has her woman crush on Erica. I'm like, Erica, just go ahead and give her some so maybe she can get it out of her system because she is in love with her some Erica Jane, okay? They discuss the fact that Eileen's mother, which I didn't know, had passed away, and she passed away like shortly before they filmed the reunion from last season, and like no one knew. I think Lisa Rinna may have known, but no one else knew that her mother had passed away, and like Eileen didn't give any indication. And so, you know, they're just talking about that and how strong Eileen had to have been to do that, knowing that her mother had just passed. And she was like, she didn't know she could do it either, but she just didn't want to make things sad and make people's opinions and the way that they approached her in the reunion. She didn't want it to be skewed. She wanted it to be, you know, real. But honestly, Eileen, I think they still would have gave it to you the same way they gave it to you, regardless if they knew about your mother or not. So don't give these women that much credit. These women's. Didn't give them women that much credit. So then Kyle joins them. And, you know, Kyle makes a little joke when she comes in. Eileen says that they had, you know, that she's been doing this cryotherapy since her mother passed, you know, just trying to get some help. And she was saying she might need to talk to someone. And I'm like, you may need to talk to someone about the fact that you're freezing your ass off in a big ass tube. I don't even know, like some kind of chamber for how long you guys stay in there? Like a whole minute or something? Like, that's just crazy as hell. I don't even think you're supposed to let your body temperature drop that far. I don't care what they say, okay? But anyways, yeah, that might be what you need to get some help on, Eileen. They bring up Yolanda for a quick, brief second, and I'm so happy because I don't want to hear about Yolanda's ass this season, okay? And then Erica asked Kyle about her TV show because, you know, Kyle has that TV show that's coming out about her life or whatever, like shameless plug. I think Kyle's going to be plugging a lot because if you notice at the end of the episode when she was sitting on the little couch at the party, at Erica's party, she had that purse sitting in front of her, the love purse. Yeah, best believe that came from her store. Anyway, so Kyle's like, she's really excited. It's going to be coming out. They're casting, you know, at that moment they were casting for it. So she's really excited about that. I don't know. I think that's pretty much it. I lost my place on my notes. Oh yeah, then they ask, they discuss whether or not, you know, things are going to be good between Lisa Vanderpump and Lisa Rinna. Eileen and Erica don't think so. And Eileen is still a little pissed with LVP herself, but she says she's just gonna let LVP be who she is and not really concern herself with her. So we'll see, because you know Eileen likes to get in there too. And honestly, the whole thing with Eileen and LVP is so stupid. Like the whole thing that Eileen is upset over about Lisa Vanderpump bringing up the affair when it's not like it was a secret. And you know, I don't know, it was just really silly to me. So over at Dorit's house, oh my God, her house is gorgeous. The front entryway to her house with the staircase and everything reminded me of Heather Dubrow's house on Orange County. Their old house, how it used to be when you walked in. Anyways, the house it looks really pretty. She's in her room getting dolled up for Erica's party that night, and at the same time she's talking to her assistant and telling her assistant, you know, what I guess she's gonna be traveling and like what she needs to do. And she's like, and I need a big block of time, set aside so that I can spend with the kids. And I'm sitting there like, you got to schedule time in to spend with your kids, girl, come on now. But I guess she's a busy woman because she has 4 nannies and 3 housekeepers. And I'm like, okay, girl, I mean, does the swimsuit designing keep you that busy that you need 4 nannies and 3 housekeepers and you have 2 kids? Okay, well, maybe you do need to spend time with your kids on your schedule so that Google can remind you when it's time, okay? That was mean. That was me, you guys. But that's what I was thinking when I watched it. Anyways, here comes Boy George. Boy George enters the kitchen. So Boy George apparently lives with Dorit and her husband. Boy George is like her gay husband, she says. They sit in her bed with her and her husband and Boy George and watch Game of Thrones and all this and all that. Is like really weird. But okay. So I think we might be seeing a little bit more. We will be seeing a lot more of Boy George this season. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence on whether he's going to annoy me or really entertain me. So I need a few more episodes to decide that. So we'll see. Anyways, it's time for Erica's Studio 54 birthday party that has no budget, but what it does have is pussy control, okay? Pussy control is a lady named Susan that apparently knew the artist, that apparently knew Prince, the artist, and he gave her the name Pussy Control for some odd reason. I don't know. It wasn't explained, but he gave her the name Pussy Control. So Pussy Control is at the door, okay? And she is making sure everybody comes in, gets their glass of champagne and everything. And it was hilarious to me. But Erica's outfit, I love her outfit. I love the high split. I love the jeweled underwears. I don't know if it was necessarily Studio 54, but it was a badass dress. I love a high split almost as much as I love a jumpsuit. Anyways, Kyle and Dorit and Lisa all meet up at Lisa Vanderpump's house to get ready to drive over to the party. And Kyle just randomly tells this story. I guess it's not randomly because they were going to a Studio 54 party, but says that her mom and her older sister Kathy used to take her with them to Studio 54 when she was like 10 years old. I'm like, damn, y'all couldn't afford a babysitter? I'm like, what the hell? I don't have a babysitter. Come on, girl, you coming with us. But I mean, I guess it was back in the 70s when you could do anything. Hell, you can send your kids to the store to get you a damn pack of cigarettes with a note, and nobody would even bat an eye. So, I mean, I'm like, okay, a 10-year-old in Studio 54, but that explains a lot. It really explains a lot. So, anyways, I thought that was kind of funny. So at the party, they're giving Erica her gifts. Eileen gives her a gift, and her gift is a Young and the Restless script. So Erica is going to have a small part, like a 1-day or 2-day part on the Young and the Restless. If you guys remember last season, Eileen had said, you know, she really would love for Erica to come on Young and the Restless. So Eileen made it happen. You know, she was gonna make it happen for her idol or whatever the hell Erica is to her. I think it's so funny, so funny when you see someone that is like so obsessed with someone of the same sex, but they're like not like sexually into them. I always think that's so funny. I don't know if I've ever come across another woman that I've had that kind of crush on, like a woman crush, but not like in a sexual woman crush way. I don't know what that's called, but you know what I mean. Anyways, so Rinna comes in and she meets Dorit. Dorit was actually talking to Erica. Erica asked her where she was from, and she said she was from Connecticut. And then all of a sudden, she doesn't have the British accent anymore. So I'm like, does it just depend on who you're around or what? I mean, I don't get it. But back to Rinna. She meets Dorit. And Lisa introduced them. Lisa Vanderpump introduced them. And then the Lisas have this back and forth. And of course, Lisa Vanderpump starts with her little dig, said something about she was going to pull Lisa Rinna's wig or something like that. So, okay, we see what it is. And Eileen comes up and, you know, they speak or whatever. And for some reason, when Eileen and Lisa Rinna walk away, Lisa Vanderpump wants to mention to Dorit that she feels like Eileen was giving her the cold shoulder. She's like, but, you know, whatever, I don't care. I'm like, Lisa, you don't say things that you really don't care about, okay? I know you enough by now from watching you on TV to know how you operate. You brought that up because you want to get it planted in Dorit's mind that Eileen is against you. So, you know, but it kind of backfires, and I'll talk about that in a second. So, we see Tom, he surprises Erica Jane by bringing her mom out. Apparently her mom had been hiding up in the bedroom all day. And I'm like, well, how big is this fucking bedroom? And two, I mean, their house has to be massive. I mean, we see it, but it has to be even bigger than it looks. I don't know. I'm just like, so you got somebody stashed up in the bedroom? Like, I mean, I'm sure there was a bathroom in the bedroom, but you didn't hear someone in there flushing the toilet in the bedroom and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, okay. I mean, these women live on a level that I can't even, I don't even know if I can really imagine it. If I wasn't seeing it on TV. Anyway, so it's Dorit and LVP are talking. Eileen walks by. Dorit, you know, tries to engage Eileen in a conversation. They walk over to the bar and get a cocktail. So Lisa Vanderpump is like, has her back to Eileen and kind of trying to like freeze Eileen out and only talk to Dorit. But Dorit was not going along with it. Dorit then pulls Eileen into the conversation and starts talking with Eileen. LVP was not happy about this because I think LVP thought she had a little soldier on her hand. But Dorit is, you know, trying to be her own woman and get to know everyone, which, you know, that's what you should do. And so her and Eileen have a conversation. LVP walks away. She is not happy about it. And Eileen says in her interview that she doesn't think Lisa was happy about her chatting it up with her friend. But, you know, who the fuck cares? So anyways, the episode ends with all the women on the dance floor dancing, or at least doing something that resembles dancing. And at first LVP was a little hesitant about going up there, but she goes ahead and joins the ladies, and she says that, you know, there's some of them that would love for her, Lisa Vanderpump, to be out of the circle, but she is not going anywhere. She is coming back, and she is coming back stronger than ever, okay? So let the games begin in Beverly Hills, all right? Now, I don't know why Lisa was acting like a little spoiled brat during this episode, Lisa Vanderpump, but she really was. She's setting the tone, I think. And I think this is going to be her attitude throughout the whole season, like probably, you know, trying to get people on her side and against the people that she's against. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting so far off of this first episode, but I don't know. We got many more episodes to go, so we shall see how it all unfolds. All I know is that I am super excited about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills being back, baby. Yes. And I am so freaking sleepy tonight. I came home from work, but I'm like, no, I'm going to do this video. I'm going to start it off right for my favorite franchise. And that is it. That's all I have for episode 1 of season 7 of Beverly Hills Housewives. Let me know if you guys are excited, as excited as I am that the season is back. And until next time, please stay real, stay safe, and stay tuned to Mika Chanel is just saying bye-bye.